Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another new episode. As you can probably see by the title and by this little guy, today we're building some Lego. This is not the original plan, not gonna lie, not the original plan I had for today, nor the original plan that I had promoted, but shit happens, you adapt, whatever. I was gonna build this anyway on a stream, so I figured just do it now and combine it with what today was going to be, because why not? So I am solo today. It's been a hot minute since I've done that, so I was like a little bit nervous. I was like, oh god, do I remember how to do this? I think I do. I think we'll be fine. But yeah, I want to, at some point, I'm going to get to the other stuff that was supposed to happen today, but I want to introduce the Lego that I'm going to build because I think it's super fun. So where was I? I was at Fred Meyer, and I was, doing a little early Christmas shopping, and I just happened to take a peek down the Lego aisle, as you do, and they were having a sale, and they had like these size ones, the Speed Champion ones, which are the slightly smaller ones. They had them on sale, and I was like, Lego sale, girl, yes. So I picked up this one. I need to go, because the sale I think is still going on for another week. I need to go and pick up a couple others because I really like this size because they fit really easily on like bookshelves and just like various places around my office. But yeah, I also want to mention, if you're looking at my table and being like, what the fuck is that? Listen. I really like the current setup that I have on my actual desk. And I didn't really feel like moving that. If you were around the last time I built Lego, then you already know this. But I didn't feel like redecorating my whole entire desk to do this. And because it's from Amazon, it's super light and easy to move, so I just moved it, and this is like my arts and crafts table that has been in my family for like 900 years, and I accidentally stole it from my parents. So if my mom is looking for her table, I have it. And Dad knows about it. So sorry. But yeah, back to Lego. This one is the 1970 Ferrari 512M. They built this. Okay, so they built the S version to compete in, Le Mans, Sebring, those places, to compete with the Porsches and the Fords. So this was a competitor for that. Well, this one wasn't. This is the modified version they brought out after that. But I really, really loved the history of this because, in general, I'm a huge history nerd, but like racing history, just, yes, all the things. So yeah, I always like how when Lego build, their version of whatever it is, something that's like obviously real, they include, a picture of the actual one. I love that. I think it's so fun. So while I get into this and just mess with my camera, I don't know what angle's going to be right, but figure it out. One of the things that we were going to talk about originally on today's show was we had made predictions for the NHRA finals, which took place over the weekend. Goodness. Okay, back to. Aha, big one. And then, oh, cute. Little stickers. And then, oh, this is many. This feels like many instructions. Yeah, this is not a super thin pamphlet. How do I What do I want to do? Not that. I don't want to do that. That maybe? Yeah. I don't know. Fix it as I go along. Okay. So. Oh, I gotta build the little guy. We were going to obviously talk about, like I said, our predictions. And I'm gonna have shit everywhere. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that first. It's unfortunate that my co-host couldn't be here today because she doesn't know these yet, so I'm just gonna like text her afterwards and be like, this is what happened. Or actually, you know what I should do? I shouldn't tell her what happened. I should just be like, watch the VOD. More suspense that way. So you guys, if you've been watching our kind of predictions race, then you will know the sticky note of predictions. There's been like 17 of them, but there's everywhere. So it's 2 points for being dead on the money, and then 1 point if you are closer than the other person. So I'm gonna make a bunch of noise. Or not. Okay. So we both picked the same for Top Fuel and Funny Car. We both picked Brittany Force, and we were right. So let's go. Let's do here. Oh, that is shaking everything. I'm so sorry. +2 there. And then we both picked wrong caps. I did a whole breakdown of the champions' seasons yesterday over on Shifting Lanes, I think. That is the most frustrating thing. Hold on. It's going to make me sign in when I'm literally right here. I'll do it this way. Yeah, I did a whole breakdown of like their seasons and whatnot. So you can read all about that. But I will just give you like a little bit, just as we're going through. She picked Erica Enders to win in Pro Stock, so she gets 2 points. I picked Greg Anderson. I give myself 1 little point. And then we were both wrong about Pro Stock motorcycles. She picked Joey Gladstone, and I picked Eddie Craywick, which ended up not being great for either of us. But she was closer, so she gets 1 point. 6, 7. Where's the other? There is a third sticky note. There. See, there it is. She gets +7, 2, 4, 5. Guys, it's not looking good for me. Yeah, I did not win that. She has definitely, definitively won that. 11-8. Which I think will maybe surprise her, but it will definitely excite her. Oh, Lord, I'm going to sneeze. No, not. think I scared it away. There we go. So yeah. I had joked a little bit about if she won, having her write an article on Shifting Lanes about it. And she was just kind of like, But honestly, I think it'd be super fun. I might bring it up again. Okay, so let's get into this. Now I can kind of like multitask. Oh, that's gonna make a mess. Okay. What are these? Ugh, whatever. The two baby pieces. Alright, what am I building? Oh, the guy. Oh my gosh, you guys. You'll be able to see. He has, I don't know if you can actually see it. He has a little Ferrari logo on his little race suit. It's so cute. Let's see. His head. Oh, does he have hair? He does have hair. Little visors in there. Where are his legs? Oh, they're right there. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. The amount of detail on this one is friggin' adorable. Okay, I think there's little visors in this one. And more garbage. Yeah, I'm going to put this little visor, I'm going to put this little helmet on, and then when I come across his hair, I will attach that. That was huge. Oh, that's not entirely forward. That's going to bother me. Look at him. Look at the little guy. Hee hee. Alright. He can go over here. Okay. First actual building step. Do you guys see what I'm doing? I have this tendency, if you guys have been around since the last time I did one of these, I have this tendency to sometimes forget that you can see what's going on down here, and I just like hold everything in my hand like this. If I'm doing that, yell at me. So let's stop drag racing while I do this. Oops, I'm being really careful not to just rip this open and like scatter it everywhere. Going into Pomona, in the Nitro classes, it was still very much up in the air. Like, Erica had locked up her championship in Las Vegas. Like, that was done. She put on a master class all year. It was incredible. But all the other ones were still very much up for grabs. For Brittany Force in Top Fuel, she basically needed like all of her competitors just to not make it past the first round, because she was leading, and she did set yet another national speed record. It's like something like the top 10 plus a little bit more for the speed and like ET records all belong to her, because David Grubnick and Max Savage and the whole Monster Energy Flavor Pack team are just incredible. Like, David Grubnick had that car on rails. So she got some, um, she got some bonus points for that, and that helped her a little bit. That is not in there, I don't think. Oh, just watch me make a mess of everything. Ah! Yeah, so she had some bonus points from that, and then came the first round, and like I said, she needed everyone to like lose, and that is exactly what happened. Pretty much everyone got taken out, and she won her round, so it was really like good for her and nice to see one of them get wrapped up like early in the day, because as the day goes on, when you're in it like that, if there's multiple people who you're battling with, it can just be so stressful. But nope, that's not it. She was able to like get it early in the day, which is great. It's her second championship. She honestly, like, after the season they had, in my mind, I was like, yes, like, this is hers, absolutely. And it ended up being the 22nd overall championship for John Force Racing, which is absolutely wild. 16 of those belong to John himself, as you guys may or may not know. Is that it? I guess. So yeah, then for Ron Capps, it was a funny car. He was defending his title from last year, and him coming into this year being not only the defending champion, but starting, this is his first year as a team owner. It was definitely like higher stakes, I feel like, because he had a bunch of new sponsors and a new manufacturer with Toyota coming on board. And obviously you want to like prove to everyone that you made, the right decision going out on your own and you can do it. So going into the last race, it was a battle between Robert Hight, him, and Matt Hagan. So it was one of those things where like you really want for all of them, they're like, I need this guy to take out this guy, and X, Y, and Z needs to happen, and they all had their own scenarios. So, oh Lord. Let me actually. Where is it? Oh, yeah. So Matt Hagan's day ended in the first round. He got taken out by Stephen Densham. And he, had some tire smoke issues and all that stuff. Ron advanced and Robert advanced. And then in the second round, pretty much like Ron needed Robert to lose, which he did. He got taken out by Bob Tasca, and then he went and he won his own second round. So it was like, great, you're the champion. Or no, not yet. It's like, great, now you have a chance. You like still need to keep winning, but you now have more of a chance. And then in the semifinals, he took on Bob Tasca, who was the one who took out Robert Hight, and he beat him. So technically, in the eyes of, the world and the point system, he is the champion. However, he wasn't. Because the gap was only 3 points between him and Robert Hight, who is now sitting in second place. They said, the NHRA said, that he had to run a penalty-free final round to legally be the champion. Which, you know, it's kind of a crap rule. But, like, I get it, because if you get a penalty, it's most likely going to be, like, 5 or 10 points, and then you're not the champion anymore. But he did do exactly that. He went out there, ran a penalty-free final round, and was a 3-time champion. And, you know, back-to-back, the first time. There's been back-to-back champions of Funny Car in a long time. And, you know, his first as a team owner, which is hugely exciting. Okay, I know how. Oh, there we go. But yeah, that was kind of how that one unfolded. And then there was like a little bit of drama, not like much, in Pro Stock Motorcycle. Like I said, Erica had wrapped up her Pro Stock Championship in Las Vegas, you know. And yeah, there was a little bit, hey Robert, what's up? Welcome on in. I just started this, so I haven't lost my mind yet. I very well might. Kind of what happened last time I built Legos on stream. It was looking pretty much like, even though Joey Gladstone had been winning in a little bit and kind of making more of a presence for himself in motorcycles, it still kind of looked like Matt Smith was going to win, which he was able to wrap up. He did get that, but it was his 6th Pro Stock Motorcycle Championship, which tied a record in Pro Stock Motorcycle, which is pretty cool. And on the day, he didn't make it to the finals, but his wife Angie did, and she won. So it was one of those like really cute like drag racing things where it's like husband and wife winning on the same day, which I love. These two. Well, productivity is good, but sorry it wasn't the best mentally. The energy in the world is weird right now. It's always like 17 planets that are in retrograde. But hopefully tomorrow will be better for you. Nobody saw me do that. That didn't happen. Yeah, that can be tough. I always find in those situations, oh, I don't think you guys saw what I did. Yell at me if I'm holding things in the air and not showing you. Those things can be tough. It kind of affects everything you're doing. But hopefully better days are ahead. Oh, I made my face screen really big. Maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller. Doop. And then, doop. There we go. So you can actually, like, see what I'm doing. This is what we got. Oh my god, I found his hair. Look at it. That's so funny to me. I have to put it on. So yeah, one thing I want to talk about, oh my god. I love it. Hee hee. Look at him. He looks like a 1970s Ferrari driver. That is hilarious. Good job, Lego. Put that over there. Yeah, one thing I want to ask you guys about is, obviously, we're in the off season now. What kind of content do you guys want to see for the next couple months? Like, obviously, if there's anything like crazy happening in the world of racing, then I will pop on and talk about it. But like, what do you guys want to see? Because we are always down for suggestions. Even if you're like, build more Legos, like, that's cool too. I can do that. If there's any Lego that you guys want to see me build, DM me like a picture or a link to it. And then if you like really, really want to see me build it or whatever, we have a dono link, so I'll put that in there. I think it's this. Yeah, it's that. But yeah, we're always open for content suggestions. Maybe we do like community game night and stream that. That could be fun. That actually reminds me, I need to yell at a streamer friend of mine and be like, when are we doing game night? Because I suggested it like 6 months ago. Okay, what am I looking for? But yeah, I just feel like, with obviously, like I said, the off season, but also like the holidays are coming, and we want to do like fun, like the occasional like cozy stream. We are gonna have. I've been saying this literally since like March, but we are getting closer to having guests on the show. I have like a little bit of a list of people who I want to ask. Like, my biggest thing so far with like booking people, like I've got like verbal agreements, but it's been hard like scheduling because everyone is so freaking busy. But yeah, we will have guests. Interviews are coming. I'm like so nervous for that, but it's gonna be so fun, I think. Hey Ben, what's up? Oh, you have snow? I'm so jealous. It's just cold here and we don't have snow. What am I even looking for? What piece is this? What am I doing? Oh, it's this one. There was a little bit of snow in the forecast for me last week, but nothing came of that, unfortunately. I would like to get snow. Obviously, I always want snow for Christmas. And then I'm a winter baby, so I like snow on my birthday, but I think it'd be fun now. Like, I'm ready for it. My co-host, as you guys may or may not know, lives in Minnesota, and she sent me a picture yesterday. She woke up to a bunch of snow, and I was so mad. I was like, just send me a snowball, just to, like, tide me over until I can have snow of my own. Yeah, I'm a January baby, and I was supposed to be born in February, but it snowed, and that dropped the, like, barometric pressure or whatever, and that made my mom go into, like, early labor. So, yeah. And she will never be on the show to tell that story because she will just say all the bad things. It was the longest labor ever and all this stuff, but I like to make an entrance. What can I say? Genuinely cannot find the piece I'm looking for. But there's one. But where the hell's the other one? It's been like snowing like around me. Like, I live in the lowlands, but there's been like snow in the mountains already and in the past. But I'm like, just drop down a little bit. I'm ready for like all the cozy winter things. Although, for my fellow Americans, this is a hot topic. Actually, I mean, anyone can technically weigh in on it because it's just like a time frame thing. But like for us, I have the option of using Thanksgiving. Um, where do you guys stand on Christmas music before or after Thanksgiving? Because I am a staunch no Christmas music before Thanksgiving because I feel like Thanksgiving deserves its own time, not for like maybe the history of it, but for like the food and like the little cute turkey decorations. But I am a staunch not before Thanksgiving person, and it causes controversy with like every single person I know. So I want to know what you guys think. I feel like the only time, let's see. Yes, see, thank you. Then you get it. Okay, see? That makes perfect sense. Also, happy belated birthday. But yeah, I'm all for it like the day after Thanksgiving because that's when I put up my outside Christmas lights. I mean, honestly, fair. Like, I think the only time I've really been just like, fuck it, and just put up the decorations and turn on the Christmas music whenever was 2020 when the world was really like suffering, and I was like, just everyone needs extra joy. So I didn't put up any decorations before, but I definitely listened to the music before. I still genuinely have no idea where this piece is. Really? Is that just because of like personal stuff or just because you want extra joy? That's fair. I feel like Christmas 2020 was hard for a lot of people. This is the part of the Lego building where I lose my shit. Because I feel like this extra piece does not exist. Well, the good thing is this year is almost over. And next year will just be better for all of us. Right? Hopefully. Please. Yes, all the internet hugs. But don't send the hug USPS because I just sent a package, a Christmas present to Australia to one of my friends, and it cost me like almost $100 in shipping. So if you're going to ship an internet hug, don't ship a USPS. I'm literally like losing my mind. Yeah, I agree. It's been a rough couple of years. I feel like it doesn't help anyone now that the biggest thing. It's like we've gone back into like the Depression a little bit. The 1920s are making an unfortunate comeback. How do you lose a passport? That is so upsetting. Oh, I would be so mad. I would be yelling at everyone. Oh. Now, is that because... Okay, now, pardon me if this is like a dumbass question, but did the Queen dying have anything to do with that? Like, I feel like new leadership always kind of fucks with the economy. But I don't know how it works in the UK. God knows every time we get new leadership in the States, it fucks with everything. I like genuinely, I'm so confused. Oh my god. You guys, I just found the piece I was looking for. It was in the bag I threw on the ground. Hold please. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Oh my god, there's like 4 other pieces in there too. Okay, so next bag I throw on the floor, I'm gonna look at it before I do it. Goodness. Okay. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh my god, right? It's like, it's all these months, all this buildup of political BS. And then even when it's over, like, at least, yeah, at least we don't have to get, like, political flyers in the mail anymore and get, like, ridiculous spam texts and calls about it. But it's going to be at least till December till they find out what's going on with Georgia, isn't it? Wait, Robert, what does your cousin do? Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Ah, sorry. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, see, you guys are so lucky. My state is just so fucked. Live on the West Coast and everything goes to hell. Oh, I see what it is. Here we go. Is that correct? Is that in all the way? Hey, that one moving piece. Okay, where does this go? This goes... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Pennsylvania is one of those states where it's like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen? Alright, we got ourselves a nice little base there. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus, big old boy. Okay, so these go. No. No, that's backwards. I think. It's funny how that happens sometimes with the bigger cities. This one was right, but this one was wrong. At least in my case, like, most of like the east side of the state is very, very red. But places like Seattle and like King County, they're very, very blue and they have a very large population. So that kind of tips the scales. That's not in. Aha. Okay. And then oh yeah. I heard the Amish really like Trump, which is kind of interesting to me. Seems like a weird combination because you don't really think about the Amish as like voting or having strong political opinions in that way. Right? It makes no sense. And then, oh goodness. How's that supposed to happen? Oh, there we go. Have to be like a little bit aggressive with that. It's fine. Taking that off. I'll put it back on, don't worry. Yeah, how does that work in places like the UK, like the Welsh independence thing? Are people just like really like we want our freedom, fuck off, or like how does that work? Oh my god, okay. I have a friend that lives in Texas, and the shit he tells me, like, I didn't realize until like last year when he told me that Texas has their own like national anthem that they say in the schools, along with like, I think they say the regular one and then they say their own. Like, Texas, come on, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know how the whole like being part of the Commonwealth thing worked. Yeah, Texas is a lot. I feel like. Yeah, that power grid thing didn't work out too good for them during those snowstorms. Okay. This one. We are making pretty good progress, I'd say. Now that I found all the pieces. No. Oh god. Throwing things I shouldn't be throwing. Oh. It is the... I was going to, like, put this up here and show you. It doesn't say it on here. Here, let me get the box. It's the 1970 512M. It's, here. Oh, I gotta adjust the camera. Is that one? That's the real life version of it. They built it to compete with, like, Ford and Porsche in, like, Le Mans and Sebring and those places. Well, they built the S version. This is the slightly modified version they did afterwards. I hadn't seen this one in the store before, so when I saw it, I was like, I want that. I had only seen it on the Lego website, and it was on sale, so I had to get it. Yes. Okay. What was it? Did I? No, isn't right. Oh, it's gonna pinch me if I do that. Let's see, what else is going on we can talk about? Oh God. There we go. I have recently, okay, so I've been on this thing recently where I was looking at my bookshelf and I really wanted something new to read because, you know, I've read everything and then I've read it again. And I have a couple of the Jack Ryan books in there, and I realized that I've never read the originals. Like, I've seen the Hunt for Red October movie. I think it's fabulous, but I've never read the book. So I started reading it. It's over there. And I've decided now that I want to, like, read through the whole series. Even, like, reread the ones that I've already read. And because it's, like, paperback, it's, like, 641 pages. So I'm, like, trying to read chunks of it at a time. But it's so fun. There's, like, the little things that, like, I forgot from the movie. But after I finish it, I'm obviously going to go back and watch the movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would do it. jealous of people who use their degree for the purpose they got it for because I don't. Mine's in marketing and I'm a journalist, so it doesn't really compute. I mean, just like a little bit, but not in like the day to day. If I break a nail doing this, I'm going to be so annoyed. Ooh, ancient history degree. I feel like that'd be fun. There was a time when I briefly considered history, but I didn't want to be a teacher, so I didn't do it. I think about sometimes what it would be like to go back and get a master's. Like, I loved school, but these days, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in school. Honestly, that's a huge thing when it comes to like taking a class. If the professor sucks, I'm not into it. Also, I don't really know that you would want to live in Florida. It's an interesting place to be. Like, it's fine, but I don't know that I would live there. Oh yeah, it's very muggy. My hair gets real big in Florida with the humidity. Yeah, that's fair. Dry heat is definitely easier to handle. Is that even right? I feel like that's not right. Yeah, that's good. Don't mind the backtracking. I definitely didn't screw up. Oh, see, I've never been to the Mediterranean, so I can't judge it. Seems nice, though. Seems very comfortable. One of my aunts married an Italian, and they just went to Italy for the first time in forever, and I was like so jealous of the pictures she was posting. It looks beautiful, and I obviously just want to eat all the food. Give me all the pasta. All right, now that I've fixed that. Oh, well, yeah. A lot of those places are. Oh my god, am I about to get to put stickers on something? Oh, stickers. Alright. This. Oh, it's one sticker. Oh, you know what it is? It's the gauges. This is so cute. I'm also very like OCD about sticker placement. Ooh, that's not good. Oh yeah, isn't Greece like really bad? Which is like really unfortunate because it's beautiful. Look at that. Little tiny gauges. If this doesn't stick, I swear to God. There we go. Okay, and then oh, steering wheel, which oh, there we go. Actually turns. Oh, that is economically pretty bad. That's 5 years, a long time. Little square pieces. These ones. Nope. This. Ah, starting to get back pain. Powering through. Need to actually use my chair. Actually. Oh yes, extra back support. There we go. Ignore my old lady noises. What do you mean? Why in like what sense? Like why do I like it, or why is it like my main thing, or what? because I have answers for all of this. Okay, so when I was a small baby child, I okay, hold on. This is going to bother me. There we go. I grew up watching like all the racing on TV with my dad. He would watch all the big races and I would watch it with him. And though my other siblings, because there's quite an age gap with me and all my siblings. So when I was like growing up, they were like teenagers and in high school and going to college and all that stuff. Um, so I was, the little one who was around the most, and I would watch all the racing with him. And we would like when he would go outside and work on his own cars or do whatever, I would kind of like follow him around and like watch him do it. So he thought from that I might have an interest in drag racing. So we have a local track not too far away, and he had friends at work who had cars that would go up there on the weekends, do their thing. And he decided to take me, and one weekend I was 7 years old, so still relatively young. And I remember this moment, like this is like my motorsports moment. I remember it so clearly. Sitting in the car, he like pulls through the gates and I see like burnout smoke just like floating through the air, and I can hear like the cars doing their burnouts, and my eyes got like this big and I was like, holy shit. And that was like kind of like it for me when I knew that I wanted to be involved in motorsports. And like drag racing became like my whole childhood. Like for years and years and years, every single weekend was like spent at the track with our friends. So I grew up in it. And then when I was like 12, I discovered NHRA drag racing on TV kind of by accident. And I was like, oh my God, Dad, look. And it was right before the Western Swing, so they were announcing it. And I saw Pacific Raceways in Seattle on the list, and I was like, oh my God, that's here. I've been there. And I was like, Dad, we have to go. Because he didn't know. He had been out of it for years because he used to go. There's embarrassing pictures of him, which I will never show on the internet because it would not be good for me. Embarrassing pictures of him from like the 80s. Like at drag races, so like at the big ones. So he knew it back then, but he'd been out of it for so long and he didn't know if they still came here. But when he realized they did, he bought tickets and we went, and it was just so insane. Like you never forget your first time feeling nitro, like that concussion hit your body. And from then it kind of became like I want to be involved in this, like I want to do it somehow. Like I still, oh, jeez, the phone is not on silent. Apologize for that. I still want, obviously, to like build my own car. Like that's the next thing. Like we're building race cars. I want to go 7 seconds. Like let's freaking go. Like I still have the dream to do like the father-daughter team thing. He wants something different than I want, which is why we could never share a car. We talked about this. Um, but yeah, it just became kind of like what I wanted, and it was the first motorsport I like actively started covering when I was trying to break in to journalism, and it opened all these like doors for me and created all this like opportunity. So it will always be like my first love, and where I would like to, compete. Like realistically, like I could do the sportsman series. Like I can't. I'm not the kid who ever went like karting on the weekends, so I'm never gonna be an IMSA driver. Like that's not an option for me. I'd love a track day, but I'm not that good. But drag racing is kind of like what I want. I would love to line up next to Alex Taylor. I think she is such a badass. I love her. And I love that she does it with her dad. But yeah, that's kind of my little story. But I also have friends who, like the same friends that my dad knew when I was a kid, that, I formed friendships with now, that still harass me like every weekend and be like, when are you going to come drive my car and all this stuff? I'm like, well, when are you going to let me? Like, let's do it. Like, someone put me in a car. Like, let's go. So, yeah. Oh, I love her on Hot Rod Garage. I think she was a great addition. Oh, see, I think that's really cool. I always love hearing, like, where people's interests in motorsport came from because everyone's always so different. I also, like, for me growing up, it was obviously cars and racing, but my dad introduced us all and exposed us all to air shows as well. So I have a lot of airplane stories too, and that was like a big part of my childhood and still something that I love to this day. Um, Actually, let's see, do I have that over here? I do. So when I was a kid, there was this huge every summer, this huge um, air show in Seattle. It's been going. Oh, I don't even know. It's been like since the 50s. It's called Seafair, and they do. It's like a parade, and it's a big thing, and it's the main draw is the Blue Angels in the air and the hydroplanes on Lake Washington. And hydroplane racing is like so. When I say it to people, they kind of turn their heads and they're like, "Hey, it's a very like niche, like Pacific Northwest kind of thing." But it's huge here. Like there's a museum, there's a whole thing. A lot of teams are based here. And my dad actually went to high school with an unlimited hydroplane champion. He won like 9 championships or something. And unfortunately, he did that thing where he started winning and he became kind of a dick. So now when I see him, like he's technically retired now, even though he's retired and unretired like 3 times. And this last summer he flipped a boat. So what are we doing? But I was on eBay the other day looking for some like vintage unlimited hydroplane like pins or buttons or anything, and I came across a guy who had trading cards, and I was like, excuse me, like I didn't know they made these. And then I saw the man that my father went to high school with, fucking Dave Bilwalk. And if you think I was not gonna buy it, oh, you are so wrong. This is the best thing I've ever bought. It literally, I've been buying a bunch of shit on eBay and then going on Facebook and being like, welcome to what I bought on the internet this week. If this is not the most 1990s thing in the entire world, like, it's the best thing I've ever bought, and I'm like not even a little bit sorry about it because it's so funny. Like, my dad has a yearbook of this guy, like his high school picture. It's so funny because they grew up, obviously, we're from the same place. I don't know. I know he lives here somewhere, but if someone can dig him up for me and have him sign this, I think it would be hilarious because it cost me like $4. And I just couldn't not get it. But it's pure 90s and I love it. It says copyright 1996. So it's just the best thing. But I want to scroll back because I was just talking. Let's scroll back and see. I want to know what you guys said. Oh God, yeah. Insurance costs will absolutely kill any dream you have. See, it's so funny. I am in like so many streams and I mod for so many people who do sim racing, but I've never done it. And I want to take a crack at it. I think it's so fun. Like I see everyone out there being like all you guys being super good at it, and I'm like, I wish that was something I knew how to do because I grew up playing racing video games. Like that's how I cut my teeth in the video game world. But I need to get into sim racing because it seems so fun. You guys have like the best time, I feel like. And being friends with people like Tony Kanon, who was like has his own freaking sim rig with Micro Center, makes it easy to know what to buy. Yeah, that's like my thing. Like, I want to get into it, but I don't have the space. I don't really have like huge amounts of space for like a whole rig. So I either need to move or reconfigure a room in my house. Probably the latter, let's be honest. Ooh, maybe downstairs. Okay, I could make space. I'm waving this around like I'm not trying to build it. I could make space, but I'd like to give sim racing a go just because I think it'd be fun. Just another fun thing to do with my friends. Okay, this is the back. Okay, we're getting towards the back of the car now. I also feel like I need to upgrade like my PC and my whole setup before I do that because my PC would not handle it. That's the upgrade I feel like that's holding me back from doing everything. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Got these little back pieces on. I feel like lots of people have stories about like karting against champions, and I'm like, oh, that's super fun. Like you knew them when they were the little guy. Okay, this one and this one. Oh my god, there's still so many pages left. Um, this one and let's see, this goes here. All right. More shiny pieces. Oh god. Oh wow, that's really like special. Dan Weldon is like he was hugely important for motorsports. Okay. I Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen real quick. my two? All right, we're back. I was getting a delivery and I had to sign for it. Um, I started Christmas shopping, so I'm just getting deliveries all the time now. But oh, just putting on some little side pieces. You can kind of start to see this little middle bits coming together. I think we're almost done with the first bag. You know what I might do? I might do. I might finish this first bag today, and then I'll do the second bag tomorrow. So I'll split the stream in two because it's going to be really long if I do all of it, and it will take 875 years for me to upload this VOD to YouTube. Which, speaking of, we have a YouTube channel. I put like clips and full length VODs over there. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, it's also the lighting has changed. It's starting to get dark. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this, and then tomorrow we will finish the second half. Ah, jeez. Ah, it moves. Of course it moves. Here, like that. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Just building this little piece. Ow. Why did I not think it was going to move? It moved the last time. Go. Okay. Ow. There we go. Ooh. Connect them. Huh. Oh, I see. Here. Yeah, they're fun little sets, and obviously I like the big ones too, but I like these little ones because it doesn't take 800 hours to build, and you can just like put them everywhere. They don't take up a whole lot of space. Yeah, honestly. I think my other Lego go-tos are anything like space related. I did for my birthday, one of my friends gifted me the Apollo 11 lunar lander Lego. It was so fun. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I think my thing. Why is that? Oh, there we go. My thing with Lego is I want to build all the big ones, but like, where am I gonna put them? It's back to having space to do things, and we're back to rearranging my whole house. But maybe if I can figure out a space for like a dedicated like sim rig, that's where I would put bigger Legos. Just get some shelves. I have a friend who is as Lego obsessed as I am, and she literally has bookshelves in her house that are just full of the big ones. Like she bought Lego Titanic. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the round ones. Okay. And then these ones. I see. Ah! I didn't break that because you didn't see me do it. I'm gonna be such a grandma after this. I'm gonna go drink tea and like read my book. Okay, where do these go? Oh, they go on the back. Is that on? No. There we go. Enjoy your dishes. Oh my god. There we go. And then these two at the top. Wait. There we go. Helps if you actually look at the example before you do things. Ooh. Little tail light. I always think it's really fun that they actually do like the colored tail lights. Oh god, I'm rolling away. Oh, there you go. 2 sets of tail lights. Oh, I actually have to put them on. Duh. Oh, that's so cute. They just slot onto these little... If they're straight, they do. There you go. And there you go. I'm not actually dying. I just have a little bit of like bursitis pain. It's been so long since this has happened. Oh, that's not it. Wow, no, that's this one. No. Yes? Actually, look at the pieces I have. Bezel extras. Don't roll away. Oh my god. Why did I think I could set those like that and they wouldn't roll away? They're round. No, oh, no, it's this one. And then you get these two big ones. And you get like this. And you go like that. And you get this smooth one, and then these ones. Let's see what I'm doing. Yeah. Like that. And then these go at the top. That one. And ow! Those are pointy. Oh god. And then these little angled pieces go. I forget where my face box is. I'm just like showing you guys where it's supposed to be. Go like that. And like that. So you have this sort of like angular piece. And that, ooh, okay. That goes right there. First, like, real big outside construction piece. And then, alright, where do these two go? These two go, oh, not like that. You actually have to lock those in place. Like there, and, like, yeah, like that and like that. And then this one, and two more angled pieces go, oh, in the same as, oh, that's not on straight. Yeah. Right here, and right, oh, yep, like that. And then let's see, that one, that one. This is where you find out where all the little pieces go. That, oh, you can tell I've been doing this for a while. I'm just dropping everything. So you go like that, and then here, yes, no. Yeah, you guys can't see all the things I'm dropping, but I'm jumping everything. Oh, hey, what was the point of the second one? Oh. Like that. Ooh, stickers. Number 7? So, that one. And then that's going to go on that part. Oh, or it's going to stick to me. There you go. All right, and that is going to go on, 2 angled pieces. Let's see. We're going to go right here. Wait. There's a specific way to do this. No, there's not. Is there? Yeah, they just go. Okay, wait. Yeah, that was right. Jeez. Okay, these move too, so. Wait, how it goes? Ooh, stickers. Okay. That's the last thing we have to do for this one. So we're going to put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stickers. Okay. So I want to get these exactly right. So number 5. Right there. Number 1. Number 1. Right there. Number 6. Where are you? Right there. That's not exactly straight. It's gonna really bother me. That's better. All right, number 2. And number 8. That's pretty much good. Oh, you guys, we did it. Yay. You can tell because it is now 4 o'clock. The sun is starting to set. And it is getting dark in here. But this is what our little Ferrari looks like half done. I'm super pleased with it. I think tomorrow I will be slightly more organized. Even though I wasn't like disorganized, I was just like throwing things. Which is not what we're going to do tomorrow because it literally took me. I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD, but I swear to God, it felt like 20 minutes I was looking for that piece that was in the bag on the floor. So tomorrow, I am going to check all the bags before I throw them. And, yeah. I think that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today. Tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. We will, let me just mark that so I know where it is. We will complete our little Ferrari, and I'm super excited about it. Um, so big thank you to everyone for hanging out and following and chatting and all things. Um, yeah, I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.